Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Owamie aka Miss Fair for coming back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, we're still on this trend that is going on because it's still currently trending. Okay, we're gonna be talking about Ratahanyaho. We're gonna talk about Kuli Roberts, and we're also going to talk about Boity, and we're also going to talk about Bonang. Okay, so obviously this is all coming back due to the fact that Lerato did go live, and on the live she was swearing at Musa Kaula, and then she also then mentioned how Kuli Roberts had actually bullied her for years. Okay, now if you did not watch, this is the clip.
I understand why, because I had stood up against her because of the things that she said. Ooh, that is disgusting. So anyway, I'm just fed up. I already mentioned that it's Kuli. Guys, I'm not scared. I'm already fed up. I'm tired. And it's not a secret that she bullied me constantly in public for years. And
Now obviously with this, people started then, like, you know, some people wanted to know like what is going on and like how this whole thing came to be and everything. But there's a particular clip that I'm gonna go ahead and talk about. I'm gonna just go ahead and explain, because like multi-choice irata who claim, guys, and I'm just not about that life of like disputing videos. I just did that with another one. I just get tired. But anyway, in that clip, it was like a bunch of celebrities that were sitting there. It was back in the days. People were not who they are today, obviously. So you know, the come up was still there, the hustle was still on the on that serious note. Boom boom came, and so Kuli Roberts was there, and then she started talking about how, you know, she was glad Ulrato was not there, something like that. It was those lines, and she was just literally being a bully and talking crap. And in that situation, Boity is the one that actually went on to defend Ulirato, and she was just talking about how this is disgusting. Now in some of the people that I've heard, saw the tweets, I tried to look for that clip in full and I can't find it again, so I don't want to confirm. But there are some people that are alleging that she did actually talk about how Lerato Hanyako was trying to be Bonang, or she was acting like Bonang, or when she speaks, she would like imitate Bonang or something like that. And obviously that has been a huge focal point in terms of the bullying that is actually happening even till today from Musa Kaula towards Lerato Hanyako. You guys know he calls her Bonang Light, and that's very insultive to somebody that has worked, you know, their way up and they have paid their dues. If I'm not too mistaken, I do remember there was a time that Lerato spoke about how she worked also with TV for years and they were not paying her, if I'm not too mistaken, and how she was talking about, at the time, if I'm not too mistaken, she was driving like a Mini Cooper, and it was almost repossessed or something. So I do feel like she's somebody that has actually paid her dues and she deserves what she has. Like, you know, if you went through the struggle, I do personally believe you do deserve to reap the awards. Now obviously there are people that are out here now coming on to say that Bonang was sitting there. Bonang should have said something because obviously it was almost like they're trying to praise her by downing Lerato Hanyako. Now for me to just get into this, I'm gonna go ahead and say, guys, like, with all of them, the only one I fear is Bonang Matheba. That girl's strength and resilience is something that literally just needs to be studied. Like, that level of quietness, we need to study that. She has to write a book, one that does not have grammatical errors this time, and she needs to write that book, and we need to like sit down, study, and see, okay, how do you go about it? Because Mina, personally, I feel like my mental health would not survive, hey? That girl, like, I'm just sitting here and I'm like, girl, you guys know she dated AKA. She and AKA cheated on DJ Zinhle with Bonang, and they went on to have a very public relationship. They went on to also have a very public breakup where Bonang was also accused of witchcraft. A song was even written where we all just assumed that AK was talking about Bonang, talking about how you gonna live like Beyonce, acting like Rihanna, and obviously Bonang calls herself Queen B, which obviously Beyonce is also Queen B. So it's like we could all put 1 and 2 together. Okay, when that guy passed, which obviously you guys know his passing was not through like any natural anything, the clip was leaked, which I would assume due to the fact that it was so public, she must have also said, like, I mean, even people that were not AKA's fan were heartbroken just looking at how he passed. And when I tell you guys that even till today I have not seen that RIP AKA from Bonang. If it was there, I never saw it. Girl did not even post even a song. I never saw even a song, even a picture, even if in stories, I never saw any of it. And I'm just like, girl, you really is special, because I'm someone that honestly, the moment you die, our beef is done. Like, I just feel like I will say RIP if I had personal dealings with you at one point or another in my life. And even if we fall out, I feel like the only day we will unfall is the day that you die, because I ain't gonna say about me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, girl, you really do take that issue to the grave, don't you? You know. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and also comment on people that are saying that Bonang should have said something. If it was me, I was definitely going to say something. If there's a YouTuber that comes out here and they're an entertainment blogger and they are doing their own thing, maybe similar but not copying me, and then people started calling that person Owamie light, I would definitely say something. I would definitely be like, yo, you know, I do understand maybe there's some similarities, but she's definitely doing her thing, and I absolutely love that. I would not want anybody to be called a lighter version of me, because I understand that every single person walks you know, their own path, and they do their own thing. But if Jui is really just copying me, then child, I will not say anything. I'll be like, okay, the dogs should go ahead and get this one, because I hate that. You know, I feel like it's not a secret. I hate it. I feel like it's disgusting. Now, looking at Lerato Kganyago and looking at Bonang, do I think that she copied Bonang? Because let's not talk about now. I feel like now she has found herself completely. Back then, I'm sure she was also like stumbling and trying to just, you know, find her feet. I think that at that time, Bonang was really like up there. You know, almost every show, almost every whatever, they were like, you know, getting Bonang. And if you look at Minnie Dlamini and also the attitude that she had when she came in, personally, I feel like that was just what was trending at that time. They wanted somebody that was up tempo, they wanted somebody that was bubbly, they wanted somebody that was energetic. And so when Lerato Kganyago came in, the same way that I feel like Minnie Dlamini also came in, I feel like, yeah, there was a resemblance sort of. I feel like due to the fact that obviously that was what was popular at that time. But I don't think that she has been you know, copying Bonang. She does have a strong voice, and so I don't think that that's her like copying anybody, because even if you are to listen to her right now, even on radio, she is her own person. So the whole thing of you know, should Bonang should she have stood out for Lerato Kganyago? At that time, you guys, I'm not even going to lie, Ukuli Roberts was just a bully. She really was a bully. I mean, rest and respect the dead, but she was actually a bully. So maybe also Bonang was a bit scared, you know, to be like, oh, if I correct her or I try say something, then that wrath is gonna move from Lerato Kganyago and then it's gonna come to me, and people could just hear and see the things that she used to say about Lerato Kganyago. So I really can't blame Bonang when it comes to this particular situation, you understand. But I am proud of Boity and the fact that she was the one that was the most vocal in actually defending Lerato. I did also see that it seems like there was a tweet that Lerato also did tweet to say that she'll forever respect her for that. I've never seen any beef between Lerato Kganyago and Boity, so I guess that they're keeping that to the T. As much as I don't think that they're friends, but I think that they're cordial, you know, because I've never seen any beef towards them. Now, for everyone that was sitting on that table, I do personally feel like, again, maybe people were scared to say something due to the fact that Ukuli Roberts, like, she was known to sort of like be a bully in a way, you know. So maybe they were also scared, I don't know, or they were enjoying what was being said, or they were just like, I'm glad that is just not me. But overall, I just feel like it's really such a sad situation that happened years ago, and Lerato Kganyago still has to deal with some of those stuff that were being being said then, because even now we have got people that are as toxic as Musakala that are calling her Bonang light. How are you a light version of somebody that you and that person are different? Of course, the entertainment industry is the same. They are gonna do sometimes jobs that are similar. If she's in radio and Lorato is on radio, they are gonna obviously do their own thing. And so yeah, man, I don't know. I really honestly, a part of me does feel for her. But when it comes to Bonang, respect that girl. Respect that girl. I don't know how she does it, but I really question her mental health, because I don't think that can be too healthy, you know. I don't think that can be too healthy for your mental state. But hey, maybe she just has the best psychologist, and she works everything, because oh girl, like, she will shut her mouth, you will not hear a but yeah, that not missing the RIP aka, I was like, so you bad girl, like you in that level. Okay, anyway, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think. What do you think Bonang should have done, and if you were in her shoes, what would you have done, or what would you have said? From Owamie, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye. I know you guys are gonna comment on my hair. I just removed that straight what bag. I feel like I'm going through a midlife hair crisis. I feel like I'm at a point where I just don't know what to do with my hair, you know. But anyway, we will see. We'll figure it out. I love you guys. Bye.